Welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019 with the Rude Man. We're back on Simon Family Farms, and we need to go pick up a mower that we just bought in the last episode and do some haying. It's haying time. So let me jump in. I don't know if I can do this. This is a mod. Let me jump in this pickup here, and I'll have Scorpion drive over to the dealer, pick up that mower. Quite a bit of grass in between the fields with this contour farming, and we're going to make use of that. It's better than having to buy a field and planting grass. Mid-spring, the grass has just come up from the winter. It's nice and green. All right. Who's in the pickup with Scorp? Rose is. Let's put Rose in the mower. We'll head back to the farm here. Now, this field right here doesn't have a lot of grass on it. The contouring on it is very narrow. It's like a foot of grass, and that's about it, maybe 2 feet. But this middle section here has got quite a bit of grass. So let's get this thing spread out. Drop it down, and let's see, how's it configured? It's configured for wide spreading. I don't want wide spreading. So what was it that changed that? Control Y, swath dropping, left swath, right swath, wide spreading. So I want a middle swath here, and we're going to start it up, and let me stop it. Turn on a GPS, and I don't remember which seeder I had or mower I had before, if I did have one, which I thought I did. Harrow, harvest, mower. It was a Krone, but it wasn't this Krone, I don't think. But let me see if this levels up the way the other one did, and see if I have to recreate it. I think that's about right. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I don't want the grass going out into the field, so I'm going to stop the mower and start it again. Oh no, what's it doing? Oh, that's what I was afraid of. Is that taking its fertilizer away when I do that? What did that do? Did that mow the seeds up? I don't know what that does. I noticed that the last time, and I don't know how that affects the field. Am I stuck? How did I get stuck? Somehow I got stuck. Oh, I got high centered somehow. Oh, look at the wheels are way, not even on the ground. Is this a one-wheel drive? Oh my gosh. Now see, this is proof. I don't know if you can see you can't. I don't know where my pointer is, but way down in the lower right-hand corner, you see what looks like a chassis with a drive shaft. That's supposed to be all-wheel drive. It doesn't work. All right, let's get Rose out. And do we have super strength is off? Turn it on and see if we can grab this mower and get it back to where the wheels are on the ground. Still don't think the wheels are on the ground. Yeah, only that one wheel is driving. That's ridiculous. Gosh, it's not even a two-wheel drive. Huh. Maybe I bought the wrong mower. I can't believe that. All right, I don't want to start this thing till it's all the way on the grass. Now, if I remember, the first couple times I mowed this, I got quite a bit of grass off of it. This and the rest of it in between these fields. I don't even know if I need the GPS. I do have grass in the storage. So again, I'm short of money. So I'm thinking I'll just take this grass and make silage out of it. And now I'm curious also, what sells better, silage or hay? What does hay sell for? I'm thinking silage sells for more than hay. All right, let's go to the next field rows. Try to stay off the crops. I don't know if this mows or not. I didn't mow this before. Let's mow it and see what happens here. I never mowed this wild patch here. I just mowed the stuff in between that was nice and green and clean, no flowers in it. Those, I don't think those are flowers. I think those are weeds. But you've seen some weeds that are awful pretty. I'm not into it, so I don't know what makes a weed and a flower a flower. They're both plants, and sometimes they're both flowery. When you say a weed, you're thinking of something you don't want. Why? What designated something you don't want? To me, I think it's because they take over the grass and they take all the resources that the grass needs to grow, or another plant of some kind. So if you're talking about weeds and tomatoes and cucumbers and stuff like that, you can understand why you're not going to eat the weed, but the weed's taking the water from, you know, the cucumbers or the tomatoes or whatever crop you're trying to grow. So you don't want the weed in there, you want the crop to grow. That makes sense. But what do you get from flowers? So why is a weed different than a flower? You get enjoyment from looking at a pretty colored flower, but some of the weeds are pretty colored. I mean, look at a dandelion's a pretty yellow. You know, so yeah, I don't know. You can make wine out of a dandelion, can't you? I never have. Or is dandelion wine actually made out of dandelions? Or is it just named dandelion wine because it's yellow in color or something? I don't know that either. I'm ignorant of, you know, making wine and stuff like that. So Carol went to a yard sale and bought an ice chest. And the ice chest had several different pockets in it. And it folds flat, so it's not hard bound. It folds flat. On the top, it's got a hard plastic tray that you can kind of use for setting something on. And then, as I say, along the side of the thing, there are several pockets. Well, in one of the pockets, she found a little flask, a whiskey flask. And sure enough, it had whiskey in it. Somebody must have forgot they had it in there. And I'm no connoisseur. I'm no connoisseur, so I don't know one whiskey from another. By smelling it, I had no way of knowing. I just know it was whiskey. And so Carol said, well, pour that out and replace it with some of your Fireball. You know, pour that out and we'll clean it out and we'll put some Fireball in it. Well, I said, what, you're not going to drink it? I said, it might be good whiskey. It might be better whiskey than the Fireball. You know, the Fireball's not necessarily a high quality whiskey. It's just cinnamon flavored, as far as I know. It's not like it's cognac or, you know. So she said, no, I'm not going to drink that. Are you going to drink it? And I said, why not? Well, we don't know anything about it. And I said, it's whiskey. In the old days, that's what they used to use for sterilizing stuff. Alcohol. So I said, what could be bad? I mean, you know. So I didn't go so far as to drink it from the flask. All I did was I poured it into a little tumbler and drank it from that. And it was perfectly fine. It was good whiskey, actually. It's pretty smooth. And so I'm guessing that was maybe a high-quality product there. Oh, I don't want to do that. Don't do that. I forgot. I thought I would only get the grass, but it don't work that way. All right, let's park this fella. Okay, now I gotta find a tractor to pull. Let's use. Is that the one Rose was in? There. Is anybody in there? Nobody's in there. Let's unhook that. Get this hooked up to the quicker picker upper. Pick up some of that grass. So anyway, I drank a couple of sips of it. It didn't kill me. I don't really care for whiskey. The only reason I do Fireballs because I love cinnamon. One of my favorite candies is hot tamales, and I love cinnamon gummy bears, and you know, I just like cinnamon, and so I can actually tolerate the Fireball whiskey because it's cinnamon flavored. The regular whiskey just kind of makes me choke and gag. I took a couple sips of it. It seemed like it was perfectly fine, but the flask is not very big. It's a very small flask. It's kind of round. It looks like it's pretty good quality. But it doesn't hold a whole lot. Alright, that's not working. I don't know if I mowed any of that. You know, I thought it was pretty funny. You're not going to drink that, are you? Well, it's alcohol. That's what they sterilize stuff with. Hell, they used to use alcohol for all kinds of different things back in the cowboy days. They'd pour it on a gun wound, and if you watch the videos of the Old West cowboy movies and stuff, you get a gunshot wound, they poured whiskey in it, and you take a slug of it for anesthesia, and put your scalpels and your tools and stuff in it for sterilizing, cleaning, all that kind of stuff. it's got some kind of bug on it. Hopefully the whiskey killed it. I don't know. Like I said, I did not drink from the flask. I don't know whose lips were on it before. I just poured it into a tumbler and tasted it. And then I got rid of the whiskey. There, it wasn't, like I said, it's not a very big flask, and it's not like I'm out money. I didn't buy it. And then I washed it up good so I could suck out of it myself if I want to. Now the trick was, it's got a very, very, very small opening, and I need to find a funnel that's small enough. I've got a couple of little cooking funnels, but they were too big. I held more of it poured outside on the counter than I could get in it. So I have to find a funnel that's very, very small on the funnel end. So I'm going to have to start looking for something like that. What I did was I took a little bitty plastic measuring cup, not a glass one. We have a little bit of plastic one that came with like some kind of pancake mix kind of thing. Had a little plastic measuring cup, and it had a sharp spout on it. And I used that because it's small, and I could very slowly just kind of fill it up, and it worked pretty good, but it took me forever to fill the damn thing. Well, not forever, but anyway, I'm going to have to start looking for some kind of funnel. All right, that's all we got. It's actually more than it looks like. It's 131. Oh, let's see. I was going to put that in the silage maker, wasn't I? Let's do that. Yeah, so 131,000 going in the silage maker. All right, let's get back to the mower. Run across the street. Yeah, there's not as much grass there as I thought there was, really. Just that one good size patch. Well, we got 131,000 units of grass out of it. That's better than nothing, I guess. Worry about this stuff right here. Well, I guess we can mow it. Let's mow it. Or maybe it's not mowable. Must not be mowable. It doesn't seem to be cutting anything. That was weird. Precision mowing here. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Is this not mowing? You don't have access to this land. Well, see, that's the thing that ticks me off. I mean, seriously. I bought that whole piece. You pay for it. When, maybe you don't. Let me look. No, you do. I mean, come on. See, I own that whole piece right there. Even this and this. I guess maybe not that in the middle. Is that where I'm at? In the middle? Wow. To buy that, you had to buy the whole damn map. Holy smokes, that's not right. Huh. Funny way of doing it. That's a funny way of doing it. I don't know why I folded that up. There's actually quite a bit of grass here. It's just one swipe, but the windrow looks pretty tall. And when I seeded this, I did not raise the fertilizer. It should have fertilizer on it. I think that's all I get. I don't think I can do that one. It's too narrow. Maybe at the other end there. Well, every little bit helps, I'm guessing. Let me see if I can get the end over here, or if I own it. Don't have access to the land. So no, I'm not getting it. Alright, guess we're done. These pipes are clean. That's all I'm going to get. Alrighty, well with that I'm done for this episode. I'll pick the rest of this grass up and put it in the silage maker, and when we come back we'll move time along. Hope you had fun. Hope to see you in the next episode. Meantime, take care of yourselves, take care of your families, have fun with your game, and ta-ta for now.